We rigged the system. It's just throwing it out there. No, we don't rig the system. It's all RNG.
And we're going to the moon.
Oh, I love this song. This song is beautiful.
Oh, it's so good. This is such a great song. I love it, and I actually really enjoyed playing DuckTales Remastered. It was a very good game to play.
So let's take a look at the match here. For the blue corner, it's going to be Latios, Tauros, and Tryhard Entei.
Yeah, Tryhard Entei versus Masquerain, Nuzleaf, and Metapod. Yeah, you know what they say, never bet Tryhard.
I don't know though, this Entei looks pretty strong against all of Red's team, so it may not actually be that bad this match.
It's Entei. Never bet Entei.
There's also another tryhard over there in the form of Latios.
Then definitely don't bet blue. That's how it works. And I mean, if we're actually looking more reasonably at the Pokemon types, the advantage here is on the red side until Entei shows up. And if the blue side decides to switch in Entei early, then you're going to have to deal with a bubble lead.
Masquerain does have an Intimidate here, so that will be lowering this physical Latios' stats here, so they may be looking to switch out to avoid having that stat loss.
Speaking of stat loss, if we're looking at Entei has one chance to nuke someone with Overheat. After that, it will be a -2 special attack, which halves the damage, if I recall correctly.
Yes, it does, I believe.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Oh, we hit the 30-second mark.
Good face everywhere.
It's
Alright.
the final boss, Mighty Switch Force.
Alright, here we go. 2 seconds remaining. It's time to see who wins, the tryhards or the bugs.
Boing, 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 boing.
Exactly. Boing, boing, boing.
Boing, boing, boing time here at the Main Street Coliseum. Latios and Masquerain will get us started off as Masquerain intimidates Latios.
Yeah, that removes quite a bit of the damage that it could deal, and don't forget, it Masquerain actually also has Ice Beam, which is super effective.
Latios will get us started here with a Dragon Claw. If it gets a critical hit, it'll ignore the attack drop, but it does not.
And it's just a scratch. It's literally no damage whatsoever to the Masquerain. However, Masquerain almost takes out Latios in one... it's actually Latios in one hit.
Latios goes in for another Dragon Claw.
Latios, that actually sounds like some kind of cereal. So what did you eat today? Well, I had my Latios.
But the Latios cereal was frozen, and it goes down.
Yeah, this is the thing that you do not do with cereal. You don't freeze it, put milk in it, and you go.
So with that, Tauros will take over for the blue corner, hoping to make up for lost ground.
Well, he does have a anger point, so if he gets critted, that's immediately +6 attack.
Blizzard connects into Masquerain, knocking it down to about a third health. Oh, and there we see the freeze!
I told you it's 4 times effective.
Bugs, of course, are weak to ice. Everyone knows that, as Tauros goes for a Blizzard but misses, as Masquerain remains frozen solid.
Yeah. Let's see if another Blizzard will miss. No, it will not. And that should take out Masquerain. This actually makes it a little bit bad here for the red team, because now they don't have super effective moves against the tryhard.
Tauros is down to 2 PP on Blizzard here, having missed with one of their moves.
Yeah, it's all going to come down to how well can Metapod set up here. Blizzard needs to miss at least once. And the heal order is also going to be very important, because look at this, Metapod down to half hit points in one go. So if they can get a heal order off right now, That should be good enough for them to actually survive it 2 more times, and then perhaps they can set up for the Judgment Bug.
Instead, it looks like... Tauros is still faster after that Rock Polish, but it misses with its last Blizzard as Metapod goes for the Tail Glow, setting up its stats.
And this is the thing that Metapod needs to do right now. Set up the stats with the Heal Order, the Rock Polish, and the Tail Glow, and then hope that it can, at the very least, bring Entei down to maybe 25% hit points at most.
Tauros still outspeeds the Metapod and hits in with a Zen Headbutt, hoping for a flinch.
Well, the Heal Order is right there, so... Oh, it flinches! Well, goodbye. Rip and pepperonis. So, actually looking at the rest of the stats, Tauros will need to go for Horn Attack next in order to make sure that it can actually hit the Nuzleaf.
Yeah, it's out of PP for Blizzard, and Zen Headbutt will obviously not work on a Dark type.
Wait, what?
I guess it was a speed tie, and Judgment will come down on Tauros, and it will faint.
It's actually a speed tie, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it's 127 versus 254, but if you double the speed, that's 254 and 254. That's pretty neat.
So with Judgment being dealt on Tauros, Entei will take over for the blue team.
Yeah, but this could actually be pretty bad if they get hit by Overheat right now, because they decided to go for the Heal Order instead of going for an aggressive move. But Giga Impact might actually not be enough to... It actually is. Goodbye, Metapod.
Metapod will go down, Nuzleaf will take over, but Entei will have to take the turn off to recharge from that Giga Impact.
And that might actually be enough time for Nuzleaf to set up the Amnesia in order to, at the very least, survive the Overheat.
And that looks like what the red corner is going to be doing here. Amnesia will double its special defense.
Yeah, and maybe actually twice, because they do have the speed advantage. They could actually go for the triple of the special defense, and then perhaps go for something like Low Kick or Feint Attack later on.
Looks like just one Amnesia as they switch over to a Low Kick.
And it deals a low amount of damage. I'm pretty sure that going for the Feint Attack would be better here, just because of the fact that it's actually a stab move.
Entei's special attack will be harshly lowered after that Overheat, but one more will likely knock out this Nuzleaf.
We'll see. We'll have to see. Perhaps it could. Giga Impact might actually also miss as well, and Overheat already suffers from -2 special attack, so it's still enough. Nuzleaf dies.
So poor little Nuzleaf will be cooked by Overheat, and Entei the tryhard will win.
Yeah, they would not Nuzleaf him alone. And so it is the Boots corner who will get the 85% payout.
Nice techno pun there.
It's what I do.
You are watching Twitch Plays Pokemon on Twitch TV. Twitch Plays Pokemon is made possible by subscriptions, donations, and our ads, which are coming up next. Thank you for your viewership. Yeah,
we're heading into the break moment, and that means we might actually see a Metronome match. That's what I would like to see.
Metronome match would be fun.
Yes, it would be nice. But we now have to... this is not a Metronome match. It's Johnny. Here's Johnny.
There we see a Metronome match. Higi.
And it's actually 000 map who bid on both. I'm not sure.
So the same person actually bid both of these matches here. Quad 0 map.
Joxy is also here. Reminds me of that Joxy strap incident.
And the last match is Joxy. Should I read the name of the Pokemon or just let that go?
Best, Fake, Happy, I give up.
Best fake happy. Suicune.
Best fake happy Suicune, Poliwag, Pidgey.
Ever.
Exactly.
Minute and a half left, halfway through the break.
And this is your daily reminder that if the chat gets its way, everything breaks. That's just how it works. With 1 minute to go, we still don't see a change in the betting. Still Johnny on top with Haggy and Joxy following close behind. I think it all comes down to whoever bets the first one, and then after that they need to exceed, not match.
Yeah, all matches up. There, we got a switch now. It looks like the metronome match is winning.
On the other hand, the metronome match does have Frostlass again, which is basically the cool cat of this season. Or the spooky ghost from season 1. Season 1 or season 2? I remember, yeah, Gengar in metronome matches was always a pain in the butt.
He was really OP because he had 3 different immunities there, having Levitate and being a ghost type. Oh, we got a new match here, Sati.
And it's led by Blaziken, so we have Chicken Sati.
Blaziken and Chad on the same team over there.
Now we also have Yaki.
Yaki.
Yaki wins.
Ooh, Electrike.
Well, let's just watch as everything explodes.
It is fun watching the whole board clear at once.
Exactly. It's taking some time though. It's doing it every single time. And yeah, that's basically how this game was set up, but it's pretty neat. And that means we get to go to stage 4.1, I guess?
Do we not have to do 3-9 and 3-10?
Maybe we do. Ooh, Kill Zero! Dom's game.